first match of the weekend is Liverpool and Burnley.
Yeah.
Home, Anfield full, first time in yonks since Atletico Madrid.
You'd have to fancy Liverpool there. I mean, Jesus Christ, if Liverpool were to
full blast, Liverpool.
If Liverpool lost points there or lost or dropped points, that'd be a bit of a shocker.
Maxwell Cornet is going to be signed for 40 from Lyon, which we haven't not gone for Shaqiri. Xherdan Shaqiri to join Lyon as well.
Wow.
So we're signing, I think he's a left back off Lyon.
Yeah.
Maxwell Cornet, and that money, it looks like. So in that way, the transfers are intrinsically linked between the clubs, and maybe they might sign Nat Phillips.
But financially, there's a lot of linking going on, you know.
Yeah, well, I think next week's going to be a bit mental because you're going to see a lot of players that are on the fringes of squads.
Yeah,
getting it because you have to play, you know. And then
guys, Ben's on. He's in a different time zone.
Yeah.
I should have put in a clock in one of the corners, you know.
Yeah, but I think because of because of next week, you're gonna see a lot of players get different clubs when 31st comes around.
Yeah.
Okay, next one then. I fancy Liverpool win that. Let's do a prediction. What, 2-0?
Yeah.
Or to be dogged. No.
They'd be dogged. I think if Liverpool score early.
Yeah.
Especially if this, let's say if you said 2-0, but if they go up 2-0 pretty fast, that is because Burnley will have to open up then. There's no choice. That's 2.
Yeah,
it could be an absolute spanking.
You can't just go set pieces all the way. I don't think with Van Dijk back they do that set piece thing, you know.
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a lot harder for Burnley for sure.
Yeah,
but you know, stranger things have happened. But the thing is, Liverpool should beat them. They should.
Ashley Barnes was always a threat. I don't know what he's fully fit or not.
He was a threat when Liverpool had no central defenders.
Yeah, I think so. No, it's Reece Williams and Nat Phillips.
Yeah. All right, Villa Newcastle, is that you're looking at next?
Yeah. Villa Newcastle. Yeah, Villa have a lot to prove, and 2 teams are lost on the first day of the season.
Oh yeah, Newcastle are being at home, but this is Villa's first home game. This is a big game for Villa.
I think Villa have to shout something. They were trying to get more over the line as far as I know, but they couldn't get them done. They're not hopeful to get it done over the win before the transfer window closes.
Yeah.
One stage looks like he was just nailed on to sign for them. James Ward-Prowse from Southampton. But they're saying they need a centre midfielder that's defensive, which is weird. They have Douglas Luiz, who plays for Brazil now. He bought off City. It's really weird. Like 2 years last year, it's quite handy.
Yeah.
For a player that they already have, but maybe he's in the manager's plans, and I don't know. I think Dean Smith is definitely on the Steven Gerrard hot seat, as in a slot. I can see Steven Gerrard fall into if you know.
You reckon Gerrard could be linked to Villa if this goes warpy first, right?
Certainly, it's if Bielsa decides that Leeds isn't working out, see Gerrard gone there. If Villa, fuck it up, I think Gerrard is real Villa type manager. Even John Terry's gone somewhere else to learn the trade. I think he got to Villa as well. Like, I think he's young man. I think next one's a real young manager, dynamic ex-England manager.
Yeah.
For Villa. I think he would be good at around.
All right.
As for Newcastle, it's sad. I just can't see anybody that's going to make that club any better.
No, I think they're major plateau.
Yeah, it's like they hit a Joe. What you want to say?
No yawning.
Sorry, the man that owns fucking Newcastle. What's his name? Mike Ashley. I think that's just hit his fucking roadblock now, and they're kind of goosed that one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I fancy Villa 2-1.
Yeah, I got Villa. 3-1 even. I don't think Steve Bruce is much cop anyway.
All right.
The next one then is Crystal Palace and Brentford. London derby.
Yeah. We talked about it in the last video.
Yeah, it could be a flip of a coin, but I think I'll go Palace just purely in the home.
I'm gonna go for 1-1.
1-1. Yeah, that's not a bad start. I'll go 2-2. Honestly, I'll give it. You go 1-1. I think at the higher score draw. I think there'll be a few goals in it. 2-2. I don't know. Palace, we give him time with Vieira, see what he could do there. And then Thomas Frank, yeah, same thing. I want to see more. His tactics were brilliant in the first night, where they were close, far out to narrow all the time.
Yeah.
Like a triangle, squeezed, really well. And then we got the 3 o'clock game on TV. Put up to it is Leeds against Everton.
Wow. This is a big game for Leeds. They need. I probably fancy Leeds here.
Yeah, I think Benitez will have them like drilled.
Yeah, I don't think they might still score. I'm gonna go for 3-2 Leeds.
I'm gonna go. Depends how many the early goals Leeds get, because I think Everton always starts slow anyway. It doesn't matter who the manager is. I don't think they come in the box fast. I could be wrong now. Watch me be wrong now on Saturday. But I think Leeds, if they press hard on that midfield,
Is your man Phillips back?
I think so. You need another week of training with the conditional camp.
Yeah.
If he's back, it's a big deal. He's fucking huge for them. I think Rodrigo can get into it against the likes of this.
Yeah.
And I go 3-2 Leeds.
Okay, same. Right. City and Norwich.
City and Norwich.
I'm gonna go for 6-0 to see.
5-0. The Norwich plays and it plays
it's so open, and City are gonna be just hoarding from the Spurs result. They're gonna be hoarding so much.
I think City's brief would be to change the narrative.
100%. They'll want to go an absolute spanking. You're getting over 4 goals. People are like, "Oh, City are back."
Yeah. And then the other one halfway on Sky.
Brighton against Watford.
I go Brighton at home. I think 3-2 Brighton.
Okay. Not a bad thing.
Sunday, 22nd.
Sunday, Southampton, Man United. This is probably, well then, Southampton are not as strong as they were last year. They just lost the Ings. Did your man leave them the...
Bengard.
Yeah. So they're 2 huge players for Southampton.
Got Mark Prowse, who's been looked at by everybody.
Yeah, but Ings and their man gone. That's their... I mean, that's the spine. Like, major parts of your spine.
I'd agree.
I would... If they had them players, I'd say that was a big banana skin for United. But I fancy United here. 2-1 to United.
Me too. I'd say even 3-1 to United. I think United have firepower this season. And if Pogba is allowed to play, you'd find the players at the top all the time.
Yeah.
I'd go 3-1 United.
Okay,
so 2 o'clock again. Wolves. It's like the Europa League teams are facing each other.
Yeah.
I think that'd be 1-0 or something. I don't think
say a draw. I was gonna say 2-2.
Yeah, I don't think either team wants to lose it, and I don't think either team wants to win it really. But the other team, and there's a moral conclusion that one. So Arsenal and Chelsea.
Yeah, arguably the game of the weekend, at least on paper.
Definitely the game of the weekend.
Yeah. Arsenal at home.
That's gone down after they signed fucking Ramsdale. Yeah, Arsenal at home, but I don't think it matters. Not against Chelsea. I think Chelsea had that cold streak in the now in the future. He's got them out of heads. They don't react to the crowd around them or the gobshites having to go.
I think though, but the thing is, like, the players have been playing with no one.
Chelsea.
To go in general. The home teams have all their. I mean, has to give you an extra bump.
Yeah, well, I think Arsenal are in trouble with the fucking players starting, because Odegaard starts, but
How long is Partey out for? Was it a bad injury, guy?
Yeah, back injury.
Oh, all right. So what do you reckon scoring on that?
Wolves to Spurs.
Yeah.
Or Arsenal?
No, Arsenal Chelsea.
3-3.
3-3. Okay, I like it. Okay, let's swing over to Monday's game. We might as well have a chat about it quickly. West Ham and Leicester. I fancy West Ham here.
Last week, what?
I fancy West Ham here. They're at home.
I think West Ham have a good They've a good spine now with Bowen and Rice, and you see that two centre halves. I think they're missing some of that. I'm thinking of. Suchek is also banging the goals, like a power horse. It's really weird, like how good he's been. It's like he supplements Antonio, who was a hard running wing forward.
Yeah.
Never stops. He's took number 9 this year, Antonio. But I would say that
big game. That's a good game. 2-1 to West Ham.
Yeah, can't argue there. Can't argue with that at all. Like I was saying.
What did we say? The Arsenal Chelsea. What did we say there? You fancy Chelsea? Or did you say a 3-3 draw or something?
I said 3-3. Yeah, I think
that's bleeding mental.
I think Lukaku will just start banging in goals. And at the same time, I think that the gaps with Chelsea forward to get confident.
How long has he gone from the Premiership?
Lukaku.
Yeah, two seasons.
Inter's docs found that he had a bacteria in his digestive tract that caused him to put on weight and made it look like he was sluggish.
No, that's fine, sluggish now. But I'm talking about like real timids and weak, not sluggish. Just like scared.
I don't think he'll ever be a Drogba or anything like that.
No, Drogba was a beast.
But he's also fucking aggressive,
Yeah, Drogba. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Drogba score goals plus. You were in for a fucking game if you were marking him, no matter what. Like,
he just spat you and run past you, and then he try and tackle, just bounce off him.
He was so aggressive. I loved him. Now I didn't like playing against your team. Well, geez, I respected the hell out of him because he gave it loads. Yeah. We'll see what happens. All right, listen, I'll let you get asleep, man. You look fucking knackered. You're a fucking sleep. I'm keeping that on.